Hi everyone, happy Valentine's Day. Today is also the 14th day of the Lunar Chinese New Year. Tomorrow we'll be celebrating the Yuan Xiao Jie, which is the 15th day of Chinese New Year. And it happens that it is also the full moon. So it will be so-called an appropriate time for us to usually make a wish, to seek blessing. Okay, of course, via Qi Men Dun Jia out of war method to make a wish to the moon, because in astrology, moon also symbolizes, union as well as success. Now, tomorrow, 15th February energy is also good for romance luck. So later on, I will just give you an additional bonus tip on basically how do you create or activate your romance energy. Alright? Now, before I go straight into the so-called the procedure of how to make a wish, allow me to just share with you something about Qi Men Dun Jia. Have you heard that Qi Men Dun Jia out of war is also capable of creating instant gratifications? Yeah, but how, you will ask? Here are the steps to follow so that you can create more luck for yourself and in turn create more opportunities. Not just making money, but of course increasing our personal wealth probably is also one of the motivation in life, alright? Yeah, I think actually a very big number of students always ask me, how do you enhance your career or wealth luck? So of course, I just want to share with you, in our school's teaching, we follow certain methodology via Qi Men Dun Jia. Basically, we calculate the auspicious Qi Men Dun Jia direction, we build energy, we see the sign from heaven, and then we go in to execute our tasks. So this can be done on a daily basis, and if you could use this ancient art of war method in today's context, you are able to create a lot of opportunity. Okay, not only that, but you can, besides, ushering auspiciousness, you can also avoid anything that is of misfortune. Why is it so? What you didn't know is that Qi Men Dun Jia is actually the orthodox art of secret manipulation. I'm probably the one that actually talked about this, since many years ago. So some of you might have heard this before already. Alright, yes, you secretly manipulate the qi to your unfair advantage. That is exactly what Qi Men Dun Jia is about. You actually can create or design the outcome you want it to be. I'll share with you more later on. Because via Qi Men, you can actually control the dimensions, the 3 dimensions, 3D. The time, via date selection, you can choose a good timing to execute your task, or to shift your bed, for example, or to meet somebody to get the job done. And then, even without a good timing, we have 8 directions, for you to choose. Definitely out of 8 directions on an hourly basis, you are able to find 1 or 2 or even 3 very auspicious directions. We call it the Qi Men direction, for you to gain auspiciousness, to gain luck, okay, to gain upper hand. And the last thing is about positioning. You can use the Qi Men Dun Jia chart, hourly chart, to position yourself, of course, at a vantage point. Say a very blunt example will be, for example, going to casino. You can actually put your dealer in an inauspicious door position and put yourself in a good door position, for example. Now, effectively, I call this the 3D luck creation tool. And in fact, the result can be almost like within, as long as you perform the steps that I mentioned, it can be of instant gratification. Yeah, one thing that is very amazing about Qi Men Dun Jia is there is also a 4th dimension called the deity. So in Chinese, we say that 天时地利人和还有神助. Okay, and the 法奇门 so-called make use of the deity in many occasions, but we also make use of the deity energy to help us. For example, what comes to my mind is I make use of the deity moon, for example, to do woman business. Okay, or I use, for example, the deity known as the bird to submit document, especially contracts and tender document to get a very smooth and successful approval. Now, some of the daily applications used by my students as well as myself is basically to use Qi Men Dun Jia to convince client to buy from you based on the art of war method. That means the action part. We want to get help from Qi Ren, we use Qi Men Dun Jia. We enhance indirect wealth. So indirect wealth can means, yes, some people, they just want to have fun in casino, you know, or they want to basically negotiate for better money remuneration, succeed in job interview, become and score in exams. Talk about money, we can also talk about getting money from investor, in business. Make your dates like you. So in today's Valentine, let's say you like this person, you want to create very good impression. Well, there are very orthodox method as well as unorthodox method, but that one we will teach in the class. Okay, of course, we are not going to use it, but I will show you. Escape from irritating people, like people stop you, people irritate you. You want to be out of their sight, you can do it. You want to have upper hand in court case or gain leniency, you can use Qi Men. You want to get good medical treatment, Qi Men allows you to meet a good doctor. Okay, safe holiday, of course, in the course we'll teach you how to find good timing to depart, as well as which country should you go to, to have a very safe holidays, and win in sports competition, etc., etc. Now, I will come to this today's topic. Is about using Qi Men Dun Jia to make a wish, especially under the full moon. So, 15th February, because it's a full moon, so I have decided to use the high hour, which is between 9 to 11, but you can use between 9 to 10, okay. What happened is that the selected sector or direction will be the west. Reason being because it has Qi Men. Okay, so you can make a wish for anything, but of course, if you are talking about happen that the timing is also good for romance, you can use this to wish for romance luck. Okay, peach blossom luck. Okay, wish for your Mr. Right or your ideal girl to appear, to have more luck in love. And because there's a combo talks about two person coming together, and Qi Men is there. And of course, you want to use it for career is good also because open door, money is paying, that kind of thing. Well, there's actually another sector to use, but this one is aggressive sector, which if you're not a practitioner, I will not encourage to use it. Okay, but of course, if you are a student, I will tell you that this is Ting and Hurt door. So this is a bit more aggressive, but is still within safety limit. You can use this to make the girl like you or to make the guy like you. Okay, but a bit aggressive. But please, I only want you to use the west sector. So what you can do is that procedure, you can stay inside the house, your house, at the west sector or inside the west sector of your room. You may wish to also step out of the house and face the west direction like this. The moon will be behind you, because tomorrow the moon will be in the east. Between 9 to 10, you can sit in the west sector of the house or your room, okay, to do your meditation also, or sincerely make a wish or pray for something. If you wish to go outside, you can of course travel towards the west direction. If not, you just stay outside of your house, look at the moon, you can't see the moon, sorry, but look into the sky, pray to the God, pray to the deity to make a wish, say your prayer, alright? And of course, you can wish for anything, but within reasonable means. Wish, a bit more ambitious wishes are okay, alright? But romance energy is very strong. So when you're outside, if you happen to walk a bit, you should be able to see some of the following, or all, if not all the following Qi Men phenomena, but not in order, yeah? a lady with a torch or something that she holds in holds in her hand that shines, could be a phone but with a torch. You may hear some music or drum beats. If you walk in west direction, you will see someone carrying a stick. There should be crying sound, and one either carry or walk with a child. Alright, so extra bonus tip for you. Since the timing is good for romance, you can activate the west corner of your room or house between this timing. How? You can simply just put nice colorful flowers. It's better to put real flowers, colorful one, or in fact, of course, to symbolize peach blossom, usually we will have to get peach blossom flower, right? But it's not easy to get. Then of course you can get some live colorful flowers and put them in the vase with water and put it in the west sector. Even better, the energy will even benefit you more if you belong to monkey or rat or dragon sign, because the west belong to the peach blossom sector of monkey, rat or dragon sign. Alright, now in terms of the procedure for making wishes tomorrow, I'm quite done. So if you're interested to find out more, then the following slides, you will be able to find out more about what kind of luck creation skills you will equip yourself with if you come for our Qi Men Dun Jia Art of War program. So in the next few slides, okay, I'm going to share with you success story. I'm going to share with you the some pictures on graduates, very fast one, and of course what are the so-called bonus topics that you will walk away with. All right. Success story. Okay, I always get many requests. Okay, and a lot of consultation using Qi Men. So this guy basically got a job offer after 8 years. So on the 8th year, he consulted me. Okay, and this one I guess is last year. Yeah, last year. Okay. So you can read it on your own, and we have students that have fun, try 4D, okay, and well, sometimes depending on your luck also, you strike. And succeed in job interview is always the case, okay, most of the time. I would say 95%, okay, as long as you follow. Sometimes it's because of some sudden change during the interviewing process. They change the timing, then sometimes you there's a bit of challenge. Okay, insurance dispute. Oh, okay. So come to a very amicable settlement. Court case. Okay, by Villa. Villa is from Russia. And condo balloting. If you're a property agent, you can also use this to basically get your client to get the this one is a balloting case. Otherwise, you can also use Qi Men to clinch a deal. Visa approval or your citizenship approval or whatever. So this one is Mr. Rao from Philippines. Okay. And pitching to investor. This was done in 2011. Wow, more than 10 years ago. Okay, so success. Primary 1 balloting also can use and successfully secure a place. Even professional engineer exam, pass the interview once again. Thanks once again. Okay, sometimes it involve a few stages, and I will help you to follow through. And of course, I'm waiting for you guys to tell me your success cases as well. Some of our graduates, of course, this is sometime pre-pandemic time. We have people from all over the world. Right, Japan, Australia. Even US, besides Singapore, of course, Cambodia, Russia, Japan, okay, Philippines, Thailand, we have Thai master as well, this one, okay, we also have Vietnamese master, Brunei master, okay, Indonesian, 2020, yeah, this is during the COVID period. We also observe the safety measure Okay, this is at NUSS Guild House. Okay, so the upcoming one will be 15 to 17 April over Good Friday, so that students do not need to take leave. Okay, normally we allow you to come back for free revision. Just have to pay for the food. And during this program, I will just tell you, in G's, you will learn how to use Qi Men Dun Jia Art of War in a 3D manner as mentioned. Okay, select good time, select good direction, look at Qi Men phenomenon, which is a sign from the heaven, and you execute your task. Just like this, like Zhuge Liang predict the eastern wind. So you can also predict the eastern wind, no issue. Alright. How to use Qi Men as a powerful date selection system also for your feng shui activity, for you to launch your maybe e-commerce campaign, for you to shift your bed, for you to move into house, etc., etc. And of course, this is something very unique, which is the magic Qi Men, magical Qi Men, means Fa Qi Men. So I'll teach you what to chant, what to write, okay, to find parking lot, dissolve stomach pain, score in exam, protect against bad qi, and many more. Or even during travel. And a lot of case studies will be shared. Okay, a lot of case studies, real one. Like for example, this is a Hong Kong master that's got buried alive. It was a hoo-ha then. Okay, and we got a Qi Men Dun Jia chart to tell you why during that time he was buried alive at his own cemetery park. And we have also our Prime Minister making announcement using certain Qi Men timing, but he failed. And it was a by-election, but then the by-election was, won over by opposition party. Okay, then we look at sometimes the barrier timing of certain rich and famous people. We even look at, Sally, why some of the aeroplane went missing, why the aeroplane get into trouble. That's because of certain Qi Men Dun Jia timing. And therefore, I will advise you not to take the plane during those timing. Okay, because it's high risk. And so on and so forth. A lot of case studies to share. And we'll teach you how Qi Men Dun Jia was used as a destructive tool to harm people under the Book of Geng. Of course, I will share with you all the steps, but please do not use it. It's just to make you to be cognizant of, be aware that such thing really exists. Okay? You may even use this to defend yourself, protect yourself. And I'm going to teach you how to borrow luck instantly by chanting and writing unique symbols. Okay, for example, do something like that. But this is a sample, Qi Men Dao San. Okay, so I'll teach you what to do with this. And there are many things you can use to protect yourself or to bring in some good luck. And plot your own Qi Men Bazi to look at, which country should you migrate to, should you work in, study in, because there are always certain sector in your Qi Men Bazi that is auspicious and some to avoid. Okay? And of course, we will have web-based software for you to access. And there are a lot of analysis here, pop-up analysis. You can access from your mobile phone, from your iPad, anywhere, any machine. After class support, Facebook closed group discussion. Come back for a free revision. Email, or you can email me if you have really very personal thing that you don't want to share. And 24-hour support by our engineer. Okay, so in case you are interested, you can email Mr. Lester, our program manager, about the course fee and other details. Okay, and something to share with you is that I have just recently launched my Qi Men Dun Jia second book. It is known as the Inception and Untold Art of War Strategy. So there are certain Art of War strategy that were not, I would say, that were rarely taught. Okay, so I put them inside this book. Together, I also translate Qi Men Dun Jia, this very important Bible classic, Yan Po Diao Shou Ge, and I'll explain to you some of the concepts. So beginner can buy, in case you're interested. Okay, and what are the Untold Art of War strategy? You can go to my website, masterfengshui.com. At the homepage, you can just click and you go in and find out more. So my first book was published in 2014. Of course, there's a difference. You can find out more. Okay. Now, before I go, I just want to share with you, as a Qi Men Dun Jia practitioner, we are peace-loving but combat ready. Okay, so it's just like Kung Fu. We learn Kung Fu more of to protect ourselves, to help ourselves, but do not come and also attack and try to pick on us or antagonize us, because we are always combat ready. Thank you very much and have a very good 元宵节.